Welcome back! So, we finished the rounds off in the previous part and we got ourselves a 4SPG to do here. So let's have a look here with Miyuki. I can't find him anywhere. Just what am I to do? Is she looking for someone? I don't remember the guild getting any missing person requests in. Could be there's something about it she'd rather hide. Yeah. Because she's not going to the police either, so... If so, it might be a case fit for a Spriggan. Shall we offer ourselves as proxies then? As we did in Basil? Well... Yes? Approach. Pardon us, I don't mean to pry, but is something the matter? And who might you be? Reen and the group explained that they were taking on 4SPGs on behalf of Arkwright Solutions. I see. In that case, you might just be the people my sorry self can turn to. Sensing a lot of layers behind that sentence. So was I, Crow, so was I. You could say that. I'm the lowest of the low, after all. 2 years ago, I abandoned my son, my own flesh and blood. You abandoned him? I get the feeling there's more to this story. Yes, you see, I was originally born and raised here in Longlai. Northern culture always interested me, however, so I left home to work in Messeldom. There I met a man I would come to wed, and 12 years ago I became pregnant with our son. At the time, I thought we'd be able to build our happy family up together. But 3 years later, my husband fell ill and passed. That must have been extremely painful for you. Yes, but there's no time to grieve. Not when I had a son to raise. I would even take on nightlife work just to put food on the table. The mental anguish wore at me. However, and before I knew it, I had begun taking it out on my poor boy. It was then that he started to rebel against me. I'd also remarried several years ago, but the man only grew more violent with time. It drained me down to the very last drop. And then what? You sent your son away? Not quite. The government provides a minor subsidy for childcare, blood-related or not. Knowing that, my now former lover raised his hand to me again, saying it ought to be the one leaving instead. And so I relented, returning here to my hometown, head hung low. I see. Can't say I empathize, but I think we can spare some sympathy. If only my son and I had fled together. Looking back, I regret it from the bottom of my heart. On top of that, I heard news about him through the Septian Church. Apparently, he had run away from my ex-husband several months ago. It became a bit of an ordeal, after which he ended up getting adopted by someone else. With that, I figured my role in his life had come to an end. That is, until... You found your son here in Longlai? Yes. First, I thought it was just my eyes playing tricks. When I called out, and his gaze met mine, he actually recognized me. It wasn't a moment after, though, that he ran away. Should have expected that. It's only natural. The sight of his despicable mother must have been more than the boy could stand. I don't feel like that's going to be the case. Even still, it's worrisome that your son is nowhere to be found. Yes, he looked so hopeless. There's no telling what might happen. I'd like nothing more than to start over with him if at all possible. But perhaps that's simply too much to hope for. What's the kid's name, by the way? Jed. Yep. It's Jed. Jed? Now that you mention it, I may have heard this story during my NGO work. Vaguely remember the guild having intel on it too. Bennico stepped in on the situation, I think. They did. Mr. Arkwright? Yet another one of life's little coincidences. For the time being, we'll try to track down Jed and confirm his safety. Thank you so much. To start, I'd like to get a grasp on why he came to Longlai in the first place. Probably to check out the sites, right? A lot of tours going on these days. Think we know who to check with? That seems likely to me. Since he's still a child, his new guardian's probably with him too. Yep. Sounds like a decent enough starting point then. Yeah, let's find a tour guide and see what they know. Thank you, and good luck. Well, we know a tour guide as well.
Commencing proxy Spriggan work.
Whereabouts of my son? They did that on purpose with the name. Totally. I wonder if it goes straight up to her. She was up here, right? Around the place? Yeah, here. With the kiddos running and playing their little hearts out, I'm sure they'll end up hungry eventually. Go buy them some snacks. Really, I'm just glad Jed is enjoying the trip. When I see him having fun with the other kids, I can't help but be glad I took him in. Okay. Nothing new from you. But yeah, we're heading to the tour guide.
Over there. No, the other side.
Oh, welcome.
Hello.
Yo, got a sec?
Jed's one of the boys in my tour group. Did something happen to him? Got it in one. We're actually looking for him as we speak. Would you happen to know where he might have went? Oh dear. Well, our group took a break, so I'm not sure where he is. But his guardian, Angela, should be in front of the station. Maybe she knows something. Thank you for your help. Angela, that's the woman who adopted Jed. Yeah, she owns a public bathhouse in Messeldom. Let's hurry over to the station. That's where we were. I already knew that, but okay. Mate, it's daylight. It's daylight. Mate. You're not gonna see anything. Do. Wait, I've got 2 blues. Oh, yeah, bathhouse. Yeah.
Coming in from our sources in Longlock.
Excuse me a moment.
Jed saw his birth mother. And you say he's been missing ever since? Yes, we're on the search for him right now. His mother being in Long Lie isn't news to me, admittedly. I even intended on finding the chances to speak with her, but I hadn't counted on him beating me to the punch. Aww, that's nice of you, Angela. Do you have any leads on where he might be? Well, you could try asking his friends, Mina and Tony. They said they were going to browse the stores together, so I let the 3 of them run free. And let's head over to the street market and see if we can't find him. Thank you for going to so much trouble. No. I'll look for him myself around the station. We would appreciate that. If you learn anything, just let us know. So Jed really is missing? I thought he was just going off to look around on his own. Just because he saw his mum, huh? Do you have any idea where he might have gone? Well, he did say he wanted to see the Poo-Boo. Poo-Boo? Oh, the Poo-Boo. Long live Poo-Boo, eh? Can't say I blame him. But Granny and Angela told him over and over that going outside the city is dangerous. No matter how naughty Jed can be, he wouldn't break a promise. Still, seeing his mom for the first time since she walked out probably left him pretty shaken up. Considering that, it wouldn't be strange for him to want some time alone, and yeah, if he's like, fine, I'm gonna go see the Poo-Boo. And then we should ask any potential eyewitnesses by the exit leading to the falls. Good call, let's head there right away. Okay, let's head on up. There's just so much talking going on, oh my. I knew it'd be you two. Oh, Miss Toa, perfect timing. Thelma and I saw a boy head into the mountain pass not too long ago. Around 11 years old, give or take. Why did you not stop him? Like, clearly, like, this would be an issue. There's a kid heading off where there's monsters. You didn't think to stop him? I'm assuming it's going to explain that they did, you know. We were just about to chase after him ourselves. Oh, okay. Just. That's very noble of you, but let us handle the rest. You two just wait here in the meanwhile. Almost certainly must have been Jed. There's no time to waste then. Let's head out. I'll give the guild a quick heads up, just in case. Yeah, if they were gonna head off, it'd be like, whoa, no, we'll take over there. We'll take over there. It's like, that's okay. I like that they address these things. How far up we're looking? Because I don't think he would have gotten far. Yeah. It's like if they just saw him head off, it's gonna be close by.
Something is near. Conduct a search. Deploying sharks.
These were here previously?
I can help.
Prepare.
Life and none can impede.
Boost gauge expanded.
Don't.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Hurry.
Boost gauge limit broken.
We were meant to take it out. Thank you.
There. Getting it down to
A
an
mighty
eyeball.
foe. Remain on guard.
Panda's appeared.
Numerous foes. Caution advised.
Just wondering if there's any others I missed. Oh dear. Oh dear, he's in trouble. Is this really it for me? Looks like we made it in the nick of time. Let's sweep them out.
Quite a reception we have.
Indeed it is.
You get yours.
Oh, I've been bald. Black tentacle.
Initiating drive, baby!
Yes, baby, quite.
I can help.
Can you? Oh. Get a chrono drive going. Yeah, plasma sphere
Cypher,
over there.
activate.
With the
Something's
nebulous
coming.
cannon.
Line it up.
It glides around more than it walks. Oh, you.
Ready to go. Altina.
Two can play at that game. Ow!
There.
Need help?
Not really.
Yeah.
Supporting.
I'm wondering if this will be enough for them. Maybe. Like, we took out one of them very quickly.
My turn.
Oh, go. Let's see. Hydro cannon could be good there.
Initiating drive.
Ah! My blood.
That's
You
enough.
took it. I need that. Let's go over Ashen Slush now, then. Where do we want it, though?
Let us proceed with care.
Let's proceed with caution. Probably better, because you've got more health there.
Prepare.
I'll get that.
Life and death, ever
Give it his
flowing.
way.
None can impede my Tachi's course.
Just to see it, by the way.
Purge, rush, rage, soar, gleam, ashen slash, luminous flux.
Boost gauge
Counting
expanded.
on you, Altina.
Indeed.
Don't worry. I'll protect you. Multiplex shard barrier. Engage. Vivid calendula.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Make some noise!
Yeah. Churn him up, Fee.
Okay, just the one guy left. No attacks to do, mate. Can't move. I can't
Keep
move.
at it, Rain.
Huh.
All you now.
Lovely.
I can't get complacent.
You saved me. Are you guys braces? Nope. Just me, actually. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You see, we're here at your mother's request. Reen and the group explained that they had accepted a 4 SPG from Miyuki on behalf of Arkwright Solutions. My mum sent substitute Spriggans to come get me. Well, more to track you down and make sure you were safe. We won't force you to meet with your mother against your will. But if even the tiniest part of you wants to have a serious conversation with her, then it'd be our pleasure to arrange that. I hated my mum for the longest time. So I started acting out in every way I could. Doing one bad thing after another. Saying all this stuff I never should have. I thought, it was no wonder she left me for good. Aw, mate. Thing is, I'm too afraid to own up to that. So just the thought of facing her scares me too. But even then, she's still worried about me. I see. Those are your genuine sentiments then. Well, parents come in all different sorts and situations. Sure, there's no forgiving what your mother did, but when we talked, her love came through in every word she said about you, no question. I can say that with just as much certainty. Oh, a hiccup there. Her desire to make a fresh start was unmistakably sincere. Triple dot. Okay. I made up my mind. Okay, I'll try talking with my mum. Like that. I'll get in touch with Angela about this too. With that, Reen and the others brought everyone together so that Jed and Miyuki could speak face to face. You don't have to believe me, but these are my true feelings. I grew so sick and tired of all the hardships that I turned my back and ran away. But the fact that I've left without you has been tearing me up inside to this day. Mom, I gave myself a hard time too, for not caring about you more when we were together. It's been on my mind ever since, but I couldn't bring myself to admit it, and then it was my butt wipe of a stepdad, Jed. Such an emotional klutz, I swear. Right? Even though he's actually nice inside, he'll say it's lame to act like that. Here come the waterworks. So, Miyuki, what do you want to do going forward? Angela, if you'll allow it, I'd like to return to Messeldom. But afterwards, I still don't know. And all that depends on Jed. Granny? Honestly, I don't know what to do either. Makes me wish that Spriggan guy was here to tell me. Oh yeah, Arkwright and his pals helped get you out of your stepdad's clutches, didn't they? So how would they approach this? Be honest with yourself. Yep. That's very much the Van way to me. Maybe you can use this opportunity to be more honest with yourself. About wanting to believe in your mother and live together with her again. Whoa. Now you're putting the pressure on him. That's exactly what you're thinking inside, isn't it? Whoa, don't presume things. Be like, it'd be so funny if Jed just replied, no? No. What? I mean, pay me no mind, Jed. What matters most is how you feel. But you don't need me to tell you that now, do you? Granny. In which case, Miyuki, I want you to prove how serious you are. So if and when you return to Messeldom, what do you say to working for me at my bathhouse? Are you sure? That's just the kind of opportunity I was hoping for. Let me be clear, though. You'll have to completely wash your hands of the nightlife industry. That's my one condition. That's fine. I won't let you down. Well, guess we can close the book on this one. Yes. Of course, there will likely still be difficulties ahead of them. Still, thank goodness for everything, and that it worked out. Yes.
Done and done.
Whereabouts of my
Mira for our
son?
efforts.
There's not enough syllables. 10,000 minutes. Oh, maxed it out. Lovely. What do we get there? Aegis Omega.
Well done.
Thank you. Reduces damage taken in field battles. Oh, not bad. Jed actually forgave me. I need to live up to his expectations. I'll show Angela that I've sincerely changed. That way I can earn Angela's trust and show her that I can care for Jed again. Honestly, I never forgot about when we lived together. I was afraid to face it, but now I know for sure. I want to live with her again. If it wasn't for this, I'm not sure I would have figured out how I felt. Never thought we'd be together again. Sniffle. Sniffle. I never expected this to happen. Nevertheless, as Jed's guardian, I need to see just how sincere Miyuki actually is. I should respect their feelings as family, but also have a responsibility as his guardian. The waterfall area was more dangerous than I thought. I'm just glad nobody got hurt. Phew, so glad Jed's okay. I'm glad Jed got to see his mummy. I know things were super tough for him, but I'm sure they'll get along fine from now on. Yeah. It made me happy seeing Jed speak from the heart. Never thought I'd see the day. Really, I'm just so relieved. And such. I've got a dot down there. I was going to say, like, what other dots have potentially updated? I assume anyone we interacted with, so... You know, tour guide will do the same. Millie's, that was the name, right? Millie's? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that Jed boy ended up okay. Thanks for resolving that whole thing. It's interesting where her story's taken her, though. From all the way back in Edith. Because of you, no one on the tour ended up injured. But more importantly, I'm just glad he was able to put to bed everything he was griping with. Oh no, just thinking about this is making me tear up again. Oh dear. Right, is there no one else? No. From the looks of it. Right, let's see what we got for SPG wise. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean at all.
I want to see the rocket already.
I bet you do.
Are your plans decided?
No. Ooh, let's get these sorted.
This means a lot to me.
I'll
Does it?
treasure it always.
Will you?
Sure, I'll take it.
Alright then.
I'll keep it safe, Green.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
I'll treasure it.
Again, I like just
Thank
that
you.
little aspect of when we come through
take good
this,
care of
because
it.
these guys aren't around.
I'll take good
You can
care of
hear
it.
them on the
I'll take that.
Thank you very much.
Zyphus.
I'll be
I was
sure
going
to
to say
take good
Arcus
care of
units,
it.
but it's like, no, they're not
I'll be sure to
Arcus.
take
It's not
good care
Arcus.
of
Like,
it.
what is it?
Don't mind if I do.
Much obliged.
I can see it in the bottom right there. Isn't
Much
it? I've got the
obliged.
PHA with the
Thank you
X
very
underneath the
much.
question mark. How many of these have I
Thank you
got?
very much.
Look, at least we got a lane
Well,
topped out.
if you insist.
I do.
Wow.
How many of
You
these we
sure?
got?
I'll take good care of it.
Like seriously? Right, I'm gonna make a
thoughtful.
cut here, and I'm gonna make a save, and we're gonna
What
have
are
a
you
look at the
scheming?
connection events. So,
What
yeah,
are you
be right back.
scheming?
What am I scheming? Okay then, so long live food tour. Even though they ate breakfast, Chrome and Fee are still plenty hungry. There's lots of delicious food in Long Life, so it might be nice to show them around. Indubitably. Ren's group. Reen's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Damn, these Eastern rice cakes kick ass. I love how fluffy they are. Bamboo grass is pretty unique, but it tastes really good. Bet these would make for great field rations. My master used to make them all the time when I was still training under him. Then he'd work me to the bone, and well, let's just say the rice cakes didn't always stay in my stomach. Oh dear. You're not seriously looking back on that fondly, are you? Anyway, there's no telling what's ahead, so let's make sure we replenish our energy while we can. Sure. We had a good, healthy breakfast, but climbing these mountains burns a whole lot of calories. Don't worry, this place has tons of good food. And last time I was here, Elise and I ate way too much. Alright. Then you'd better give us a grand tour while we're looking for souvenirs. The egg yolk and egg white mix in your mouth is so creamy. Think your eggs turned out the best, Dream? Yeah, mine were too hard and Fee's were too soft. That's our hot springs host for you. It's just because I used to make them for snacks back home. And hey, regardless of the texture, your eggs are still plenty delicious. You're only saying that because you came out on top. We'd better use the leftovers to surpass this egg tyrant and bring about a new era. Right, let's destroy him. Huh, bring it on. These are hot spring manto, right? Bet they need bamboo charcoal into them. Can't get over how the roasted black sesame bean paste and the moist skin... I'm starting to sound like Van. Sounds like he's got quite the sweet tooth. Well, that's one way of putting it. One of these days, I'd have to sit down with him and have a chat. Same. Too bad we can't just do it in the garden, seeing as we're all trying to stay out of each other's way. That said, he strikes me as the kind of guy that'd get along fine with us Class 7 folks. And I'd love to hear more about his Spriggan business. It's pretty similar to what you do. I bet the differences alone would give you plenty of stuff to talk about. Personality-wise, I bet he'd get along with Ash, too. Hopefully I'll have a chance to introduce him to everyone eventually. Agreed, including the new and old Class 7. I had no idea they were serving tea at the temple. The bitter flavored is the perfect complement to all those sweets. I disagree. And that tea ceremony the lady did when she poured the tea was practically acrobatic. So cool. You know, back in the day, my master actually taught me how to do it for fun, between training sessions. I remember when he ended up accidentally pouring some on my head. Talk about a disaster. Was it hot? Is it just me, or do all your memories of him actually kind of suck? I guess you had your fun, seeing how nostalgic you are for them. The guy certainly seems like a playful old man. Not counting your little training exercise. Yeah, he definitely likes to have his fun, even during rigorous training sessions. When I was a child, I felt there was always something playful about him. Just talking about it really takes me back. He used to have snowball fights on the mountain behind his house as a way to train my eyes. Sometimes I'd have to take care of a bear cub that had been separated from its mother. I'd try to get it home without endangering either of us. We'd even spar while snowboarding down the mountain. Are you serious? How was any of that sword training? It must have worked, seeing as how he mastered the first level by the time he enrolled at Thor's. Still, it's honestly pretty surprising he trained you like that, given that he's the former head of Ikaruga. I guess seeing how Shizuna turned out, maybe it's not all that shocking. He never did tell me much about his past. Anytime I'd ask, he'd find a way to brush me off. I think he went through a lot, and that's probably why he started the 8-leaf school in the first place. But now that the same man is scheming behind the scenes here in the Republic, and blocking my path. Rain.
Hey, just remember, man, you're not alone.
Exactly. We all know how important this is for you. So we aren't planning to get in your way, but know that we will offer you our support. And that goes for Altina, Toa, and everyone else in Class 7.
Yeah, I know. And it means a lot. But first, we have to get to him. Either way, I hope you'll witness my battle. That should give my blade the power it needs for me to win. I'm sure of it.
Ha! Of course we will.
Yeah, we'll get through this. Together.
Together. After that, the trio purchased more of their favorite snacks of the tour as gifts for their friends back in the Empire. They then met up with the others to resume their work. That was fairly short, wasn't it? Right. So, next one for us is a short break. But I'll need to reload the save, of course. Right then, Altina and Toa want to see a few things around Long Lai. They both work so hard, so it'd be nice to join them for a break. Reen's group, not Ren's, decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Blow. Wow, it's expanding, Altina. Don't rush it, just take your time. Don't speak to me, I need to focus. Sorry. Alright, I'm next. Blow is too heavy. Are you okay, Toa? Want me to hold it up for you? I'm fine, stop it. Please don't talk to me. That'd be two, wouldn't it? It's like, I'm fine, so please don't talk to me. Yes. My bad. Your turn, Reen. They turned out super cute. They're so stylish and elegant. and they capture the beauty of imperfection. Sure do. They're perfect for the season, and they'll make great gifts. I think I could have made mine better. Darn. Looking homemade is part of its charm. Oh, your fate line is quite remarkable. This line signifies the people who rely on you and how you continue to live up to those expectations. That sounds accurate to me. You have managed to balance your work both as an instructor and as a member of the ICO. I won't say it's been easy. Helping people just makes me happy. So I always end up going overboard. Like, aww, adorable in your own way. I'm no match for you. Your heartline is quite intriguing. What was once a hole has now been filled. This is proof that you have now lived positive experiences. Really? You're definitely more expressive now than you were in the past. Yeah, you've even got cuter. Guys, stop. How embarrassing. This love line. I must take a closer look. This is incredible. I've never witnessed such a love reading as this. I see multiple faces intermingling. You make one wrong move, you could find yourself bound. It's gonna be rain. It's a miracle that you have made it this far while shouldering such immense karma. Kuwabara? Kuwabara? Surely you're exaggerating? Actually, he's not wrong. Please don't act like this makes sense. It does. There's so much to see and do here. Is it true that you have Eastern heritage, Toa? Yes, though I believe it's only a small part. I've been thinking about it for a while now. Being here feels strangely nostalgic. Thanks for giving us the taurine. I mean, I've only been here once myself. I'm just glad you two were able to relax, especially since I'm the one who got you roped into all of this.
Is that really what you think? Your bad habit is rearing its ugly head again.
She's right, you know. You didn't rope us into anything.
Oh, right.
I get why you'd feel that way, with everything that's going on. After all, you're on the cusp of reuniting with someone very important to you. Honestly, we would be happier if you could relax.
We all came here so that we could fight together. You, Crow, Fee, and the two of us. So stop trying to shoulder it all on your own. Let's get through this as a team.
You're right. I'll be counting on all of you. I want to show my master that you're all part of my growth.
Good. Now that that's settled, let's relax as much as we can. Still want to buy some souvenirs for Yuna, Milliam, and the others downstairs. Great idea. I bet they've got all sorts of exclusive items here. Since this work trip seems like it's going to last a while, I better get some souvenirs for the other instructors too. Not to mention for Kurt and Ash, since they're helping us out. We're gonna have a ton of stuff to carry home. After that, the three took their time picking out souvenirs for their friends back in the Empire. Then they met up with the others to resume work. Again, very short one. Expected more. Based on the events we'd had previously with these guys. Expected more, you know. Just did. Just did. Especially if this is potentially the end point of their story in Horizon. Based on, again, the act selection screen. Yeah. Right. We'll use this as a place for us to end this part, though, and in the next part, we'll go see what's going up at Rocksmith's place. Yes. So we'll see you then. Ta-da for now.